Okay, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akimat, that push this word in truth and in sincerity. Rumors are swirling, all over the internet that Bibi Netanyahu, with them big ass monkey ears, has been unalived. His brother been unalived, and they hit like a strategic compound where the military leaders of Israel get together and in Tel Aviv, and they saying that he do daily videos every day, but 3 days no videos. So I'm not saying that he's dead. I'm not saying that his rumors is circulating on the internet that he has been unalived by Iranian airstrike. If that's the case, hey, fuck him. Good riddance. He's not gonna. I'm not gonna lose a night's sleep over that shit. But as we speak, the Israeli government is getting pummeled by the Iranian government. You see, what they did was they bit off more than they can chew. They couldn't defeat Iran. They needed America to get involved as a safekeeping, so they can have that hegemony and be the top dog in the Middle East. But what Iran is doing, they're using old missiles, that stockpiles of missiles that they had for years. You see, one thing that Iran did when they was called the axis of evil, right on over North Korea and Iraq, they prepared for this war for 20 years, since 2003. So they prepared for this war for over 20 years. And now that it finally came, they prepared for it. And not only that, they prepared for it, they're receiving technology, from Russia and China. Top-notch, radar systems that's letting them know when to strike and when not to strike. So things is heating up. America is caught in a quagmire. Why? Because they thought that it was going to be a cakewalk like Venezuela. Venezuela don't have the goddamn military. They do kind of, because they do business with China and Russia, but Iran is a part of BRICS. So you got to understand something. They're going to protect their asset. They're going to protect their alliance. You see? Now, what they thought it was going to be a regime change, but now it comes out, it's not. Because Iran is dug in. You got to understand something. Iran is really Persia. And they've been around for over 2,400 years. So you think a country that's been around for 78 years is going to be able to defeat a country that's been around for thousands of years? They probably using military tactics that they use in ancient Persia, because they have the records. And ancient Persia was a force to reckon with. A lot of people don't know that. So Esau also has records. I'm saying that to say this. America is going to be embarrassed with this war. Israel is going to be put down. And what's going to happen is, it's going to be uproars of the people. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And we're going to see that take place in America and we're seeing it all around the world. We're seeing what's taking place, what's happening. It says, back in 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Clash of civilizations, race wars. the poor versus the middle class, which the middle class has been X'd out. So it's only poor and rich. And that's what's going to take place, man. You know? And it's taking place now. These potholes are horrific, man. Just got to be careful. Friday. Yes, it was Friday, yeah. I hit a goddamn pothole, and I'm grateful they didn't damage my BBS rims, but my tire was smashed, it was done. I had to get a new tire. $165 for a brand new tire. I didn't want to spend that money, but I had to. But anyways, they show you the corrosion of America. Not to change the subject, what I'm getting into, but the corrosion of America is crazy. When you go to the Bronx River, which I'm about to get on, you gotta weave around potholes. Because potholes is crazy, man. They fixed some of them, but I mean, that's showing you that the corrosion of America is horrific, man. That's prophecy too. America's going down. With corrosion, look at the bridges, man. Look at the streets. Damn. Had to dodge another pothole. Look at the streets, man. Look at the highways. I was, on my job going over the George Washington Bridge on the lower level, all kind of corrosion, all kind of, shit that's going on with the bridge that makes it dangerous. Anyway, show you that America's going down. So back to, uproars of the people, 2nd Ezra's, the 15th chapter, the 14th verse on down, because this was happening, man. This was happening. This is a part of prophecy, When you go to 2nd Ezra's 9:1, nobody really is measuring the times. The only ones that's measuring the times is the elect, the hopeful elect. The rest of you 2/3 Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you're worried about Easter and now hot girl summer and what you're gonna do when the weather breaks fully. Because weather is starting to break now, but it's still cold patches, here and there, And it's saying through the media, it's saying, the meteorologists, they're saying there's gonna be a snowstorm again. Who knows? Hope that's not the truth. Hope that's not true, because I'm tired of digging out my car. But in any event, nobody's measuring the times really, man. Everybody's all about partying and bullshit. Everybody's about what they're gonna do tomorrow, not knowing that tomorrow was not promised to you. Tomorrow was not promised to you. But this is the state of the people. They just, what they do, they're like ostriches, They put their head in the sand when danger erupts, and they don't want to hear nothing that's going on. The average Jake, they watch the news only for sports and for the weather, not to get the current events of what's going on, in the Middle East, which is a Levant, not what's going on in Ukraine. They don't even want the news. I heard a lot of people say that the news is depressing. It's not depressing, it's informative. But only the elect is going to really, get that information, man, and be well informed. That's when you got to measure the time. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1 on down. Then you got the scoffers, the scorners that like to talk shit. But you're gonna be held accountable for all your words you spew out of your pothole. A lot of people don't understand that whatever you say, you're gonna be held accountable for it, man. And it's just that simple, man. Now, as far as Bibi Netanyahu being unalive, I know his brother's unalive, and certain cabinet members that he had, they've been unalive or barely injured, clinging to life, but they using AR images, and you can see it, because people is putting it up on TikTok, they putting it up on social media on how Bibi Netanyahu, with these videos, he have 6 fingers. or his teeth is not aligned right. We know that AI, artificial intelligence is not perfect. So they're gonna have glitches. So they showing BB with 6 hands, with 6 fingers. It's like 6 fingers, you know? And his teeth is not straight. So we're going to see, man. It's been circulating through our social media that the Prime Minister of Israel, of the Israeli government, has been unalive 4 days ago. And Iran put out a video, a statement where one of his top generals was saying that they struck a top facility that housed top generals in Israel, and Benjamin Netanyahu brother's dead, other top generals are dead, and they saying perhaps Bibi is dead, but that's yet to be seen. I don't know. These are rumors circling around, but if he's dead, hey, good riddance, man. But I don't know. Man, you gotta look at these potholes, man. Oh, shit. But if he's dead, he's dead. I mean, I ain't gonna lose a week. I ain't gonna lose a night's sleep over that shit. You know? My thing is this, man. You can't believe nothing in social media. You can't believe nothing mainstream media puts out there, because it's something called Operation Mockingbird, where they can lie to you. You know, and it leads you astray. So you just gotta be on point and see what happens. If he's dead, he's dead. If he's not, it's all good. It's all good. My thing is this: Israel is getting their ass handed to them by the Iranians. What you did was you bit off more than you could chew. You thought that it was going to be, you know, a safe haven, that, you know, everything is going to be a cakewalk. Iran was planning for this war for over 20 years, since they was dubbed the axis of evil, right along with North Korea, Iraq, and Iran. And now we seeing, you know, the backlash of that. We seeing the backlash of it. You know, it's all good, dog. You know, I ain't mad. I'm not mad. Iran is pummeling Tel Aviv, hitting, civilian spots, you know what I mean? I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't got a dog in this fight. I don't care about Iran. They're all heathens. I don't care about them gutter rats over there. I don't care about America, what happens with America. I don't care. My main concern is the elect, and that's it. I have no dog in that fight. My only concern is with the elect. It started with the apostles on them. That's it. Other than that, Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14 and 15, man. That great day of the Lord is near. It is near and it hastens greatly. You see what's going on in the Middle East? That great day of the Lord is brewing, man. That great day of the Lord is brewing. And the reason why Iran is so successful, they got hypersonic missiles, and they receiving intelligence from radar from China and Russia. So they are successful in how they hitting their targets, man. Pinpoint accuracy. Because the Lord is allowing this to happen, man. The Lord is allowing this to happen because it's going to escalate. It's not going to de-escalate. It may de-escalate, but the Strait of Hormuz is shut down. So therefore, they could institute. It could be a financial disruption, and, you know, it could be a financial collapse behind this Strait of Hormuz being collapsed. Being closed, because you got to understand something. Oil is a big calamity, and the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Only Chinese vessels and other vessels, you know, pertaining to Russia and China and I think Pakistan can get through. Other than that, you try to pass some straits, you're gonna get shot upon, and that vessel's gonna be sunk. And that's what has been happening. And that's why oil was $120 a barrel right now. Soon to be rising. If it reached $150 or $200 a barrel, we may not face it now in America, but soon. Shit gonna hit the fan. Shit gonna hit the fan, man. If you're not right with the Lord, man, you better get right with the Lord, man. And you out there scoffing and scorning and talking shit, this right here could Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 could come into effect, man. We already know what that is to see it. Because if everything collapsed, they're gonna bring in that new system. And they could be doing this shit. They could be doing this shit purposely, man. Where the Strait of Hormuz is closed and they want to bring in the new system. Collapse the old system and bring in a new system. They could be doing that. It's a possibility. Once again, 2 Corinthians 2:11. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. What the hell is this? 2 Corinthians 2:11. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We see how this devil move, man. And the trickery. And this skullduggery. And how he move, man. So we not ignorant of his device. We know how he move. He's a goddamn devil. So they could be using this right here crisis to bring in that new system. It is all good, man. That great day of the Lord is near. Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14 and 15 is near. And hasten greatly, man. We see what's happening. Damn, never power on this. We see what's happening in the Middle East and the Levant. And we're going to see it's only going to get worse. Like the Apostle Tahar said, it's only going to get worse before it get worse. And we anticipating what's going to take place, man. We anticipate what's going to take place, man. And I'm rejoicing greatly, man. Because I'm glad that this shit is happening. I want out. I want out of this shithole I'm living in, man. I'm not even living, I'm surviving, man. I want out of this shithole. And there's brothers that have the same like-minded spirit. They want out of here, man. You know? So with that, I'm at my destination. I'm just gonna, mention one more thing that needs to take place. World War III, we in the beginning stages of it, but it's not gonna kick off hardcore until the institute that offered the microchip. And we're approaching that because what's happening, oil prices are skyrocketing. That means it's gonna be food's gonna skyrocket. Bills is gonna skyrocket. And the only thing left is they're bringing that new system. Collapse the old and bring in the new. Collapse the old and bring in the new. And that's it. That is it. Then after that, all hell gonna break loose. World War III, the third row. We'll see. Time is, is of the essence, and we're going to see what happens. Because it's only going to escalate. No one escapes unpunished. Remember that. Esau been doing a whole lot of fucked up shit. He think he gonna escape? Nah. That's why the shit is happening. What's happening in Iran right now, man? Them goddamn gutter rats is getting their ass handed to them, and fuck them all. So with that, I'm at my destination. I'm gonna give all praises once again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation you occupy to push this word in truth and in sincerity. These just my thoughts while driving. If that top gutter rat is dead, yeah, fuck him. Shalom.